What do you think of the game and Ronaldo coming back to United?
Yeah, I'm very happy that Cristiano Ronaldo come back to the game, and I wish him best of luck, and I want him to play better than before. That's why I want him to come to United, and I'm very, very happy, very, very happy. My name is Solomon, saying this to the world that Cristiano Ronaldo is going to perform very well.
So what do you think about Ronaldo when he was going and there was talks of him going to Man City?
That one I think is different between good and bad.
Were you upset that he might be going to Man City? Were you like some fans were crying and stuff?
Yeah, I'm upset that he didn't go to United City because I want him to come to United because I'm a United fan, and I'm very happy for him to come.
So what do you think? How do you think he's going to do this season, considering his age and the way the Premier League has changed since he's last been here as well?
Age is not matter. He can perform very well. Age doesn't matter.
What do you think the score is going to be this game?
3-0.
Do we have? Solomon said 3-0. Stay tuned. We'll see at the end of the game what the score is. So we have Daniel here who's just watched the game. What do you think of Ronaldo's first performance back?
Ronaldo is back. He's home. He's doing his bits. Of course. Ronaldo.
What do you think of the 2 goals?
Serious, bro. He's on fire, man. Of course, he's brought home again, innit?
Do you think it's going to be a good season for United?
Top goal scorer all the way.
How many goals do you think he's going to bag this season?
23.
23
goals. 23 goals. He's on form. 2 today. Come on.
So what do you think of the game that happened? 4-1.
I thought Leeds' game was good, but that game was just unbelievable. Cristiano, 2 goals. And Bruno, what a finish.
Yeah?
Man, the man.
Bruno Fernandes.
Just before the game, what a decision. Ronaldo. Unbelievable.
What do you think of the talks that were happening that he might go to Man City at the start?
Ronaldo! Welcome in the morning.
Ronaldo!
Welcome in the morning. Hated football. Just not interested in football whatsoever. And then just blessed. The day was the best day of my life for the last 2 years at least.
A brace for Ronaldo. Bruno, and then the thing is Bruno as well. To get
Ronaldo's the god of football. He's the god of football. That's all it is. He's the god of football.
What do you think of the talks that were happening when he was, there was talks that he might go into Man City?
Bollocks.
Fuck off! It's all bullshit, innit? It's a way to make.
Do you know what he's done? He's cultivated a culture where. He's cultivated the situation where he's reining us in, and it's like, may I go to City? May I not? Bam, United.
This is a game against the Newcastle squad. We still have big games coming up. Do you think he'll perform in the big games?
Absolutely. When will he not perform? You tell me. Real Madrid, Milan, Juventus.
How many goals do you think he'll score this season?
As many as he wants to.
It was good to see him, to be honest. Scored two goals, to be honest. I think, games like this ahead.
No, Ronaldo!
Games like this ahead, I think we could actually see more of him. Score. So it's looking really good, to be honest.
There was talks of him that he may not start this game, but he did, and it shows the instant impact that he has in the squad.
Well, if he didn't start, I mean, the fans wouldn't be happy about it. I wouldn't be happy about it because, he's been put down in history. So yeah.
How many goals do you think he will score this season?
Well, I'm hoping he'll beat Wayne Rooney's record. Let's hope so for that. But
Yeah, I think celebrations all around. Do you think United have a chance of winning the Premier League this season?
Well, I'm certainly hoping so. I mean, we could probably do a lot better with the signings we've got, but I think Cristiano Ronaldo could actually play a big impact on the actual season ahead.
What about the Champions League?
Yeah, I think we could have a chance at Champions League also because, like I said, Cristiano Ronaldo was here, so I'm hoping things can and look up to be, very good and potential.
What do you think of the game today?
United played really well. I really did enjoy how Pogba was, especially he was playing a disciplined game in the midfield, and Ronaldo was just Ronaldo. He's clinical, top striker. So yeah, it's really looking positive. And even though it wasn't even our best game, it still looks like we've got so much more to offer, and I'm excited to see how we get better as the season progresses.
What do you think of Ronaldo's first debut back after coming back to Old Trafford?
Yeah, he was just a businessman. Any chance he got, he took. Especially the times when he was 1v1 with the defender, taking on, doing this old-fashioned step over and step shot. It was so entertaining. Like it was a joy to watch. And he's not even been at us for that long as well. So he's still gonna adapt even more and get even better with these players. And I'm excited.
Do you think United have a chance of winning the Premier League this season?
I feel like we're still missing maybe one defensive midfielder, but I definitely think we have the facilities to put in a really good title charge. Probably the best chance we've had since Ole's been here. So, yeah.
And how many goals do you think Ronaldo's capable of scoring this season, considering the Premier League has changed quite a bit since he's last been here?
I mean, he showed today he's definitely got what it takes to score at least 15 minimum goals. I think 25 as well. It's possible. I think he's got what it takes. I think he's got it.
No problem, Daniel. And lastly, what did you think about when Ronaldo was in talks of going to Man City?
Yeah, that was that was jarring. that was so jarring. I was so annoyed, but luckily he made the right decision, and we got to see some great goals today.
So how do you think the game went today?
I'll be honest, that is Manchester United under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Yeah. I'm going to be real. I'm happy we scored 4 goals. Ronaldo come back, double trouble and all that. Lingard, Fernandes. But that first half, Ronaldo got us out of trouble. Like, that was a shocking performance for me. We were flat. I think the international break kind of hindered us. And then that goal in the half-time gave us the impetus. But then when we went 1-0, I thought, here we go, same again, like last season. But then that's why we signed Ronaldo. I'll be honest, I didn't really want him in the first place. But he's here to score goals, and that's what my man has done.
Why? So you say you didn't want him here at the first place, and obviously there were talks of him going to Man City as well. Yes. What was going through your head when that was happening?
I'll be honest, I feel we've only signed him because he was going to go to Man City. If he was going to Atletico Madrid, let's just throw it out there, I don't think we'd be that interested. The guy's 36. I know that he's a Manchester United legend, but we've grown up. We're probably older as well. We've seen him when he won the Champions League in 2008. He's not the same player now. However, obviously we signed him, and would I rather see him at us than Man City, of course, because what does he do? He adds 15 to 20 goals. And if you've got Greenwood, Martial, Cavani, Rashford all chipping in, look at the 18-19 season. Them lot got 58 alone as a treble. You chuck Ronaldo in there with Cavani and Bruno now, we can get goals. However, I don't know about this midfield situation. Matic taking 100 million touches. You might as well throw me in there, man.
What do you think the effect Ronaldo has in the changing room, considering some of the players that have come up the ranks are fairly young? Seeing someone like Ronaldo in the changing room, training with them, playing with them.
I think what it does is mentally, you can't come in slack. Even in training, there's some players that might be lackadaisical, like think, I could take it half-hearted, keep myself injury-free, and I'm going to start on the weekend. That ain't happening now. Like, there's going to be 5-a-side matches in training as you play. Ronaldo wants to win them 5-a-side matches. So you want to win them 5-a-side matches. If you don't, he's going to be waving his hands around. So for me, I feel like the mentality, he's really going to take the players to the next level, especially players like Greenwood, who I think idolise their game on him. Rashford, he loves him already. However, I just hope that with the mentality, we get the success out of it, and, we can see the players just keep growing. I think, I'll be honest, I'm a big Martial fan, massive Martial fan.
So am I must say.
Yeah, and I'm worried that, he needs to step up now. I don't think that his style of play, a bit like Sancho, they're quite languid. They need to have that oomph in them now. Show that bit of grit to show that you want to be at Manchester United. So fingers crossed Martial can also step up, because I know that Rashford and Greenwood will.
How many goals do you think Ronaldo is capable of scoring this season? Because considering the Premier League has changed so much since he's last played here, right? Yeah. How many goals do you think he may score?
I'm going to say this. I was on Trafford on my podcast, and I was saying 17 to 20 league goals. My man scored 2 now already, so I'm thinking, I'm a bit under pressure now. There's 34 league games left. So I would say, because I don't think he's going to play every game, I would have taken 17 to 20 league goals based on the fact I just said to you, you got Rashford chipping in, Cavani, Martial and so forth. But I think 20 is a very good season. People think you can get 30 in the league. I'm sorry, they're dreaming, man. I personally think they're dreaming. 30 in all competitions I'll take. When you've got the Champions League, you've got Carabao Cups and so forth, which you might get rested. 20 is a good league season for me. I don't know, you might not agree, but 20 is a good league season.
I think for me, what I would say is, I don't care about the goals, I don't care about honor, I just want to win.
Yes.
I just want to win. Yeah.
Okay, were you happy with today's performance?
I'm more than happy. He scored 2 goals on his first game back.
No, not him. Are you happy with the team's performance? There we go. And that's the question. You want to be winning titles.
It's always the defensive midfield problem,
exactly.
Isn't it?
And for me, I look at it right now, and I can say after we're top of the table right now as we speak, Chelsea for me have no deficiencies. They've got a full squad.
Absolutely.
Manchester United haven't got a DM. Most teams win the league with a DM. Fernandinho, Fabinho.
Correct.
We haven't replaced Carrick. I admit it all the time. We've never replaced Carrick. You need a DM in there. Liverpool, without Salah's 20 goals, they're going to struggle. So I feel like City, Killer 9, not there. So City, United and Liverpool all have one deficiency. Chelsea have a complete squad. So for me, they're going to go back to Mourinho style. They know how to win games, whether it's good football or gritty. And we don't have that yet.
But there's the injuries come into play and all of that. You know, fatigue comes into play as well. So it's a long season and we'll see how it goes. But you can see what is done. The Ronaldo effect, the ticket prices, the shirt sales, and you know, Messi hasn't scored in his debut, just to put it out there.
I love that. You're Ronaldo over Messi,
Yeah,
but do you know what?
every
I'll
day.
be honest with you. I've drove up obviously from Bedford near Luton, 3-hour drive, well worth it. Memories over everything, and you know, to see all the fans singing his name, everyone in good spirits, good vibes. You can see what it's done for us as fans. So what's it doing for them players and the youth players also coming up through the setup? And I think what helps us as well is that Ollie and Carrick have played with him. They know how he plays. They've got that mentality of wanting to win because they've won stuff at Manchester United, and so is Ronaldo. So it points to a successful season. However, I do feel that the Champions League is more winnable than the Premier League for us. I feel we're built for the Champions League football. Knockouts, scoring goals. I feel like over 38 games of the season, the game against Southampton epitomised, I think, what we're going to have. Some games we get a bit stuck, and Southampton are happy to settle for a point. Whereas if we're 1-1 away at, Dortmund in a quarter-final, they also need to win. So then it suits us because then we allowed more space to express our game. I think we'll struggle over the league, finish maybe second, I'll take it, good season. But Champions League is much more my aim. I think we can go all the way, man.
What do you think if you were in Ole's position? Who takes the pennies, Bruno or Ronaldo?
Do you want what I think, or do you?
Yeah, well, if you were in the manager's position, what would you pick?
Bruno Fernandes. My guy doesn't miss. Ronaldo just missed for Portugal there, and as much as Ronaldo will score a lot of goals for us, if it's the 90th minute in a cup final, I know Ronaldo's done it from Real Madrid against Atletico in the Champions League. Bruno, for me, gives me more assurances over Ronaldo from a penalty spot. I feel like if Ronaldo takes a penalty and the keeper goes the right way, he saves it. I feel like Bruno sort of waits for the keeper to move, so the power is more in his hands rather than Ronaldo's got to thump it, and if the keeper goes the right way, I'm a bit, hey, Jelly. So,
well, thank you very much for your talk. Give a shout out to all your social media and stuff.
Oh, sorry, I was about to hold the mic there. That's how you know I do pods.
I'll do it for you.
Thank you, man. So follow us at Never a Foul, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and also we're starting a Manchester United dedicated channel, Trafford Tunnel, which is going to be launching next week. We've got shows of Statman Bays, Mr. Aaron United, hopefully Flex and other things as well.
Said, what do you think of today's performance?
Only two words I can say: Viva Ronaldo. You know what I mean? Anyone comes at you says it's a bad performance, forget all that, mate. You know what I mean? Ronaldo. Listen, look at everywhere, man. Everyone's buzzing. You know what I mean? Not had this for a while. I think it's the lift everyone needed. We just need to see quality. And I think sometimes you can look at certain situations of the past thinking, you know, have we shown ambition to do this and whatnot? But today, this year is about winning the league for me. I'm not hearing any more excuses. For me, United have got to win the league this season. And what better moment are you going to get Ronaldo when coming here? So for me, what can I say?
Ronaldo!
There you go, man.
We're having a lot of talks, obviously, that we've got a problem with the DM. We've got a problem with the. We've got a problem with the DM. We need to address.
Matty today was quality though. Matty today for me.
I mean, some people are saying he took too many touches.
Nah. Sometimes I feel like, you know. There you go, bro. Come on. For me, it was an enforcer, and I think
he's had a week to train with the team. What do you expect? At the end of the day, the hardest thing to do in football is getting that ball over that white line, and he scored. That's the hardest thing to do in football. He did that. He banged in 2 goals. Another day he could have had a hat trick. Yes. Yeah. To me, Newcastle came, sat their stall out, they sat back, and when they get 11 men behind the ball, I don't care who you are, Man City will find it difficult to break down. The great Barcelona teams found
but we found a way.
But United found a way today.
We found a way.
And when you got quality like Ronaldo, he sniffs that first goal was so important. It was super important. That first goal was super important.
For me, 36 and he was finished.
There you go then.
So many people said 36 finished. Yeah. He's done. He can't do it in Premier League. Man. He's just proved to you now, Saeed, how many people said he was 36 and finished?
There you go then. For me, and Ronaldo,
he's the best player in the world, and he will show you, everybody, including Messi as well, that he is number one.
Messi hasn't scored on his debut as well.
Listen, let me tell you one thing, right? Ronaldo, he is like a 28-year-old. He will hit 30 goals this season, and you'll see it as well, by the way.
Let's ask say, what do you think? How many goals Ronaldo's to score this season?
I said 25.
25? Do you not think it's a bit too much for him?
Nah, mate. There's no limits for Ronaldo. Ronaldo will score 25 this season.
25 this season. What about the league and the Champions League? You think we got both of them?
We'll win the quadruple, man.
Yeah, the here for Saint said. This is exclusive. Alright, Saint, bless. Take it easy. So, wrapping it up here at Old Trafford, everybody's buzzing. Viva Ronaldo, that's all I'm hearing. I'm hearing Messi didn't score in his debut. I'm hearing Man City are shook. I'm hearing Chelsea got a full squad, but so, you know, we might got a chance of winning the league. I don't know. If you ask me, I don't know. I think, like Tyrone said, I think we have a chance of winning the Champions League, probability-wise more, considering our issue with the DM. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think? What do you think Ronaldo's going to score this season? Let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know what Ole should do about the DM situation. And yeah, comment down below. Listen, if you like this, you know what to do. If you don't like this, you know what to do. If you want to subscribe, you know what to do. If you don't want to subscribe,